This is the Mintion Beagle camera. The thing that really brought this to my attention was the fact that you can remote control your 3D printer. It will also do time-lapse videos. And right now on Amazon, it was only about $65. So pretty cheap for what it will be able to provide. So I'm excited to set this up, see how easy it is to use, how good it truly is. So let's get to it. With the purchase, you get a USB cable. Then inside the box, fairly simple. You get some instructions, the manual. You get some cool little Beagle stickers. But most importantly, here we have a power cord and we have the Beagle camera itself. It looks fairly simple to set up, but there's really only one way to find out. So let's get hooking this to my 3D printer.
Camera is ready for Wi-Fi connection.
All right, we are up and running with our very first print. So the Beagle camera, I'm just sitting right here up front. You see the white cord that is connected to the outlet, providing it power. There's a black cord that connects to your 3D printer. I have a Soval SV04, which I'm using right now. I also have an Ender 3. The cord fits both of those, and there's a wider range of printers within the app you can choose from. So now, although it may not be the prettiest quality, I do want to show you what my actual phone looks like. I am seeing a live feed of my 3D print, which is really neat. And I can see right now I didn't upload this G-code to the app or through the printer, or the camera rather. So I'm not getting print time or any of the other statistics right here. I'm going to try that next. I just wanted to do a very first print, see what this looked like. But I really do like the option to have your 3D print live. I can take a picture, I can stop that recording. I also have on the bottom, there's a little thermometer there, so I can see what the hot end temperatures are. So that's really cool. I see two lines because SV04 is a dual extruder. Then I have the 3D printer settings, so I can change the fan speed, the extruder settings, the XY axis. Really cool that I can do that just from my phone. Here's the G-code file list. I'm going to add, like I said, the next test, a G-code to this list, test that. And then here are all my time-lapse videos, which I'm really interested in, and I'm going to show one of those in those videos 100%. But here, I really like the availability to see this print live, and I'm excited to keep testing this. So far, very easy to set up, very easy to use. The app is intuitive, but we need to do some further testing, which I'm going to do right now. So to use a lot of the functions of the Beagle camera, you put your G-codes on this small little SD card, and you can use your own. They give you one, a 32 gig for free. So you just pop this bad boy in here, and now you're able to see your print time, start and stop the print, take videos, and use a lot of the other functions. So when you are fully set up, what you have is your Beagle camera. Again, the white cord is going to the power, black cord is connected to your printer. On your app, you can see a live feed of what is happening. On the printer, you don't need to do anything, just do a G-code as normal. What's going to happen is that each layer, the printer nozzle is going to move to the side, the Beagle is going to take a picture, and that is what's going to be your time lapse. It does all of this for you, by the way. You don't need to configure anything. There are some settings where you can adjust some of the just parameters in the time lapse, but you don't need to. Right off the bat, it works, it's configured for you. So when you are seeing your print, right here it tells you how long you have to go and how long it's been working, how much of material is being used. If you have the like if it's just recording or if it's doing the time lapse with the pictures. You can pause a print, stop a print. I've tested those. They both work very well. And again, it's really nice just to be able to see your print. Then here is where you can see all of your time lapses. So those are some of these I've already shot, and this is my current one that you see is spinning here. Here is also the G-code list. So all you do is just find your G-code, you find your STL, you slice it, and then you put it on the G-code, the SD card with the Beagle camera. So you don't need to put an SD card inside of the 3D printer anymore. You could put it on the SD card of the Beagle, and this is where you run your 3D prints. And again, here's the printing parameters. I really like this. It's really easy. I've looked at Octoprint, and I've even bought a Raspberry Pi and tried to figure this out myself, but this is just so much easier, and I could never get it to work with the Raspberry Pi. I have limited technical skills, I will be the first to admit. So this is a really easy solution that works really well. And so far, I've had really good luck with both the time lapses and just working with the Beagle camera and printer simultaneously. So what I love about the Beagle camera is that I'm just sitting here in my office. And I'm not near my 3D printer, but I can just pull this up on my phone, immediately see that, hey, okay, my print is in fact printing well. I can stop or pause at any time. I can see how much longer it has. That is so convenient and really great when you're doing a big print and say you're out doing errands or getting groceries and something goes wrong. You can stop the print rather than wasting all your filament. Now I want to show some of the time-lapse videos easily. You can just grab those from the one screen. Here are all my different G-codes. It's very easy to use, but I'm going to show what some of those time-lapse videos look like right now. So what do I think? What is the final verdict on the Mintion Beagle camera? I have to say I'm a huge fan of it. So the first thing is it is extremely convenient. It took me less than 30 minutes to set up, run the first print, understand everything that it is capable of, and to actually execute on those plans. And it's so easy to create time lapses and see your 3D print and pause and stop. And again, whether it may be just if you feel good if you want to leave for a few hours to go to a friend's place and you know you're not going to burn your place down, or you're not going to waste all of your filament because of a failed print, or again, getting those time lapses. I am limited on technical skill, but I would say I'm not an idiot. And I tried to use the Raspberry Pi and use Octoprint, and it simply was not, I just couldn't get it to work. And I tried for hours. This thing, for $60, $70, I was, like I said, up and running in 70 or about 30 minutes. Extremely easy. I wish I had known about this much earlier. I've really run into no issues using this. Now, there was one instance where the app kind of froze, and I don't know what happened there. I contacted contact support. They attempted to help me. Ultimately, what I did was just reset the entire installation process. Now it's worked flawlessly. But again, when you've done it before, the installation process took 10 minutes. So it really wasn't that big of a deal, and it's only happened to me once, and I've been using it for a little over a month. So overall, I don't think that's too bad. So overall, if you don't want to mess with Octoprint or Raspberry Pis, and you really just want something easy, convenient to use, have remote access, and be able to get easy time-lapse videos, right now on their website, it's about $70 for the Beagle camera. That's on the Mintion website. I'll put it in the description below. I say do it. I purchased this with my own money. I don't regret it, and I haven't regretted it for a single second. I really like it. It's awesome to show people. I tell them I 3D print, and they're curious, and now I can show them, here's what a 3D print looks like, and they can see it being built from the bottom from the top, and it kind of blows their minds. They love seeing it in all the prints that I do. So it's something you're definitely going to get the tread and the wear out of, and for 60, 70 bucks, even check on eBay. You may be able to even get it for cheaper. I would say definitely pull the trigger. Hope this helped. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thanks for watching.